Well, would you look at that? Activision was caught lying once again. They are caught in a web of lies regarding Season 4 of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And you know the whole reasoning why they had to lie, guys? Do you know why Activision had to absolutely drop the ball and lie their ass off here for a bunch of shit regarding Season 4 for Black Ops 6? You know why they had to do that? Because people actually complained about the plethora of problems we have here in Black Ops 6 Season 4. And this isn't just content creators. This isn't just exclusive to content creators. This is Twitter users. These are just casual players, people with a social media account. So just think about it. The next time you leave a comment on somebody's YouTube channel or somebody's post on Twitter saying, "You're just complaining. If you don't like it, don't play it. There's no point in complaining about it. They're not gonna change anything. Wah, wah, wah." Cry me a fucking river, buddy. Like, this community blows my mind sometimes. And we're just gonna go over the things that I'm talking about here. And this will all make sense in a second for you guys. So I'm sure you guys saw my last video or have been keeping up with the news regarding Season 4 of BO6, and you probably know there's a few issues within BO6 that people are not exactly too happy about. The first one being that there's a ton of performance issues on PC, consoles, the servers were shit, all of that got fixed. We expected that to happen. That's just, you know, run-of-the-mill Call of Duty update shit. That happens all of the time. But there's 2 points here in particular that I would like to go over that were like really hot topics regarding Season 4. And the first one here is going to be the bundle tab, right? You know how we have the bundle tab in the create a class and the event pass, right? People were losing their minds at the fact that every single time you went to go create a class in fucking game, the first thing you saw, and it was meticulously placed, it was put there on purpose. So when you went to go select the weapon, you were screwed and you had to click on a bundle. Even though most people are not going to purchase that, the bundle was the first option, not even the first build that you had, right? So people were losing their mind over this, and I'll put the Charlie Intel tweet up on screen right now in case you missed my last video. And it basically says Activision has now added bundle and battle pass advertisements to the create a class and events tab with the Season 4 update in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. People were losing their mind over this, right? The other problem that we had regarding Season 4 of BO6 was the fact that they actually were hiding the player levels for people in matchmaking. And I'll also put this Charlie Intel tweet up on screen to kind of refresh you guys about it. But essentially he said, Activision appears to have started hiding player levels in Black Ops 6 multiplayer lobbies for players not in your party with the Season 4 update. This may be to stop people from leaving games if they're matched against players at much higher levels. And this shit is all great, right? All fine and dandy, but people were losing their minds over this. I got people commenting on my video, the last one I made, saying things like, what the hell? When I go to create a class, I have a bundle ad here. And we all know this is scummy monetization. This is just bullshit from Activision. We all know this, right? Same thing with the player levels. You know, SBMM apparently is supposed to retain players, but they somehow felt the need to hide the player levels, which to me, right now, I'm still baffled about it. I don't understand all of this, but Activision is in full-blown damage control mode as per usual. And they made a statement regarding both of these things, and I will be sharing these tweets up on screen for you guys. And these are from Charlie Intel / the COD updates Twitter. The first one here reads, Activision says the loadout bundles being promoted in create a class menus was a UI feature test that was not supposed to go live in Warzone or Black Ops 6. The test has been removed. And then there's a picture here from Call of Duty updates. The official statement from Call of Duty reads, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone, a UI feature test that surfaced select store content in the loadout menus was published in Season 4 update in error. This feature has now been removed from the live game. Oh, yeah, it was totally a feature test. It was totally an error. It had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that there was a ton of people from the community and content creators, even your biggest content creators, absolutely losing their fucking minds over this. It has nothing to do with that, right? Absolutely nothing. And this is what I'm talking about when I say lying. Like, this shit right here, it's just like ultimate level 10 gaslighting. Like, they just sit here and they're like, well, you know what? Why would we just admit that we were trying to be scummy and see what we can get away with? I'm looking at you, Black Cell. But anyways, why can't we just, you know, lie about it and just say it was a feature test? It was an error. It was an accident. No. Let me tell you one thing, guys, and I'm sure anybody watching this video can agree with me. Anything regarding store content in Call of Duty is never an accident. They don't accidentally put ads for bundles in create a class. They don't accidentally put ads for bundles in the event tab. They don't accidentally do anything when it comes to money because they love their fucking money. They make $2 billion a quarter on microtransactions. Of course, this is not accidental, but why be transparent with the community? Why be honest with the community and just say, well, we were doing this in hopes that we could put more cash flow towards the bundles? No, they got to say, well, now there's a lot of backlash. Don't worry, guys. It was a test. It was a test. Don't worry. Trust me, bro. It was a test. But you know what? That's not the only one. That's not the only one. The player list, right? The whole hiding the player levels, right? That went live in the game, right? And you look at it and it's like they made new icons for this specifically to hide the player levels. They're gonna lie about that too. They're gonna say, well, you know, this was an error. And if you guessed that, you're correct, because COD Updates also put out a tweet regarding this problem, which was another hot topic in the community. I cannot reiterate that enough. It was another hot topic in the community where everybody was fucking complaining about it. And here we are. Charlie Intel tweet, please put it up on screen. Thank you. It says, update. Activision now says the levels not being shown in the lobby is a bug that they are working to fix. And we also have the COD Updates, you know, post here. And it's really not hard to tell that an intern wrote this one. And really not hard to tell they're not using AI for this, because apparently the people writing the Call of Duty update tweets do not proofread. And the tweet says Call of Duty, hashtag Black Ops 6 and Warzone. We're investigating an bug. And I don't know about you guys, but I can't help but hear Rick Toffin when I read this. We're investigating an bug where player levels and level icons may not appear for match-made players in the lobby list. Oh, there we go. It's a bug. That explains it all. Like, you know that Drake and Lil Yachty meme where he just like looks at the screen and whatever? I'll put it up on screen right now. You know that one? Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. That was 100% a bug. Oh, fuck. Why didn't I think of that? That was a bug. No, this was another thing that people were complaining about, another thing that people were absolutely upset about, and you guys backtrack, backpedal, and lie about it and say, it's a bug. Don't worry, guys, it's a bug. Just like the bundle ads were a feature test. Like, honestly, all of this is lies. And like, I don't understand why Call of Duty and Activision and, you know, Microsoft, why they cannot just be transparent about things. The bundle ads were not a test. They were a way to try and funnel more money into your grossly over monetized Call of Duty title. And you were trying to hide player levels so people wouldn't back out, but you contradict yourself 24/7 because skill-based matchmaking in EOMM is supposed to stop players from leaving. So explain these two things. Like, am I crazy, guys? It doesn't make any sense. But to all the people that sit here and they constantly harass creators in the comment section and constantly talk down on people that make content that literally shits on terrible business practices and pure incompetence from game developers and publishers alike, why the hell do you not want us to complain? When we complain, not all of the time, because you look at things like Ricochet, right? They're still complete and utter dog shit and don't work. But when we complain about things, eventually, if it gets enough steam, it will be rectified. And in this case, Activision just happens to have lied about it and said that it was a bug and a feature test. But in the end, we ended up getting what we wanted. And really, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure that's all the Call of Duty community really wants. I'm just sick and tired of modern gaming. I'm sick and tired of modern Call of Duty sitting here and gaslighting us and trying to get us to believe things, not just be transparent with us. I'm sick and tired of it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm completely finished with it. Either way, that concludes my rant for today. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video. And I catch everybody in the next one. Peace.